A child sits on the front steps of a city slum. Tonight he'll go to bed, hunger pains will hurt him some. He lifts his small dark face, he's known too much pain to cry. There but for the grace of God go I. A man lies in the gutter, clothes covered with liquor stains. To cleanse that soul of sins, dark blood would take 100 rains. Won't somebody help him? If not, tell me why. There but for the grace of God go I. There but for the grace of God go I. There but for the grace of God go I. Teach me to say thank you, keep me from all pride. Help me to keep my heart and arms open wide. Help this to always be my fervent cry. There but for the grace of God go I. The soldier lies on the battlefield, lifts his weary head. The ground around is scarlet where other men have bled. Tonight he'll rest uneasy, tomorrow he will die. But let it for the grace of God go I. Now why should I escape so much when others suffer so? I'm no better than they, but there's one thing I know. If I can lift my brother, I must give it a try. So here through the grace of God go I. Here through the grace of God go I. Here through the grace of God go I. I'll say my thank yous by helping my fellow man. The child upon the soldier I will give a helping hand. And when my work is over, this shall be my parting cry. Here through the grace of God go I. Here through the grace of God go I. Well, the preacher went out walking, it was on a Sunday morn. It was against his religion, but he took his gun along. Now he shot himself some mighty fine whale and one little measly hare. But when he started home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Now the bear got down in the middle of the road, just as mean as he could be. And the preacher, he began to shaking, and he climbed up a simmon tree. Well, that bear stood up and he rolled his eyes and he shook his ugly head. And when that preacher, he looked up at the sky, these were the words that he said. Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. Lord, you delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then now the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace of the good book do declare. And Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, the bear, he began to climb the tree, and this made the preacher sore. Well, the preacher climbed still higher, till he couldn't climb no more. And then all of a sudden that limb gave way, and they both came tumbling down. And when that preacher, he began to pray, you could hear it for miles all around. Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. Lord, you delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then now the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace of the good book do declare. And Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, they fought all the way down to the river. It was a terrible fight. The bear, he was really laying it on, but the preacher, he was doing all right. He drugged that bear right down to the water. It was 3 times in and out. And when that bear got up and limped away, you could hear that preacher shout, oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. Lord, you delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then now, Lord, it may not seem like much from where you sit up there, but the hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. Yes, the hardest job